Hey everybody, happy New Year's Eve 2022. Welcome Fire Fam. This is Burn It Down with Kim Brown. This is the safe space where we set oppression ablaze because we understand that something must, better, and necessarily has to be on the other side of this nonsense, this hellscape we find ourselves in. Generally, but certainly of the last couple of years, it has been amplified and revealed more so how dire our situation is, right? But unfortunately tonight, you guys, we are not going to spend tonight lamenting about how bad things are. We know things are bad. That doesn't need to be said. And actually that cannot be said enough. So tonight, we're just going to have fun. We are going to pretend that we are all hanging out tonight together. Despite the fact that we are in the midst of a global pandemic, still, let's pretend that we're all kicking it in each other's same company. Come here, who I need to come in and give a hug to with our mask on? What's going on, Chuck Diesel? How you doing, baby? What's going on, Valley Girls? What's going on, Guys Shaw? Happy New Year to your sweetheart. Tyler, hello, baby. Alicia, guys. Real quick, before we get into the show, let me tell you guys, for one, we got some very cool holiday gifts. I'm not going to call them Christmas gifts. We're going to call them holiday gifts. And one of these gifts came from our dear, sweet Alicia. Guys, look at what Alicia made. Isn't that beautiful? It's Burn It Down with Kim Brown holiday ornament. Alicia, do me a favor. Put your IG in the chat, you guys. Alicia makes art. She does glass designs. And I think I already hung refrigerator magnet on my refrigerator, Alicia. So I would show everybody the magnet, but I already have found a place for it. But this is a holiday ornament that Alicia so beautifully made for us. And if you look over my, I don't know my left from my right on camera, this shoulder, do y'all see a flame flickering in the background? A lamp there that was given to us by our very dear, sweet, Afraid Not. Thank you so much for that gift. Look at that, y'all. It's a lamp and it's flickering. When I plugged it in, I said, oh, this is cool as shit. Look at this. Afraid Not sent us a dope gift for the holidays. So thank you, Alicia. Thank you so much, Afraid Not. We appreciate your thoughtfulness and your creativity and being with us on during this holiday season with the Fire Fam. So thank you both so much. Alicia, what I say? Put your IG in the chat so everybody can check out your wonderful, wonderful artistic designs. Okay, guys, so you heard what today is going to be. This is already New Year's Eve. I don't know if any of us are going to win the Powerball tomorrow, though that would be nice. We could do a whole lot of wealth redistribution should one of us strike the Powerball on Saturday. But what I want to do, I really just want to hear from the Fire Fam. If you're a patron, head on over to Patreon. You will find the Zoom link. Please don't be shy. Don't be shy. It's going to be cameras off, voice only. So if you are a patron and you see that Zoom link, we want you to get in the queue, start getting in the queue right now. The last time we did this was the day before Turkey Day, and I had a blasty blast. I had such a good time talking to members of the Fire Fam from all over the country. It was quite a treat, even all over the world. Shout out to Stoda Loner. Damien called us in from the UK. So if you're able, if you're a patron and you can get to that Zoom link, go ahead and get in the queue right now. Click that link and tell us what you want to talk about, guys, because I'm only going to give us maybe a few minutes. It really depends on how many people call in, but this is freestyle. We could talk about whatever you want. We could talk about what you think 2022 holds for us all. You could tell me how your 2021 went. You could tell me about the stories that impacted you over the past year. You can talk about some of your favorite Burn It Down with Kim Brown moments that we've had here on the show for the past year. By the way, this is our year anniversary of sorts. December 22nd, I believe, was our first. No, December 22nd is when we got laid off. January 1st, 2021 was our actual first show with me, Tunde, Molly, and Jean-Vieve. So that's kind of how we're marking the anniversary. Not when Burn It Down with Kim Brown first launched, but when it launched independently by ourselves out in the world. So Tunde, I think, has something to say. Are you there, Tunde?
Yeah, so I was just going to say, first of all, Happy New Year to everybody. But then also just a couple of housekeeping rules for the call-in. So we're probably going to get that going about 5:15ish or so is when we'll start letting people in. I'm just going to do one person at a time. It gets a little crazy when it gets more than that. So if you're in the waiting room, just sit tight. I'll definitely get to you. And I'm unlike last time. I'm taking notes for who's the order of such, so I don't offend anybody. So I am trying to go in the order that everybody is popping up, the order that everybody's popping into the chat as, or the Zoom as. And then also, if you could do me a favor, if you're also watching the show, obviously like on YouTube or wherever you might be, with Twitter, wherever you're watching from, if you can mute that for me when I do let you into the meeting, just go ahead and mute the the YouTube or wherever you're playing the show from, so we don't get like some sort of like loop back feed into the show. But aside from that, I think we should be good to go.
Hold on, do we have anybody calling? Because Luke Kang is in the chat saying that he does not see the link.
Yeah, we do. We have a few people waiting right now.
Oh, wonderful!
So yeah, it's on Patreon. You should see it as a post. It should be. Let me see exactly what the post is called.
It's called "You Niggas Call In." Sorry.
It's called NYE 2022 Fire Fan Takeover next year. Oh, actually, I'm sorry. No, that's not it. Call In Show Tonight. That is what it's called on Patreon for a post. One of these days, we'll get our act together.
right, so let me do a little bit of, let's do some random survey here. Okay, Franny French says she got the link in an email. Luke King, check your email. Franny Francais, happy to see you in the spot today. Courtney, the SLP. Where is Shanette? I was going back and looking at some of our old videos, and I'm like, these are names I have not seen in here in a while. I've not seen Shanette in a while. Who else have I not seen here in a while? Paul, BXOG, Prince of Judah 79. Y'all got bad attendance. I'm going to tell y'all mamas and daddies, because y'all asses need to be right in here. What's going on? Who else we got up in here? Everybody. Tyler's in here. We got some new folks up in here. Happy New Year, everybody. Come on in. Come on in. We are social distancing. Be sure. Don't. Hey, there's Jeanette. Jeanette! Happy girl. I haven't seen you in the chat in a while. I'm happy to see your face and your name. Prince of Judah 79. I'm about to say y'all motherfuckers better come on up in here. What's up? What's up, Wendy? Come on through, baby. Come through. Uakata, what's up, baby? Thank you so much for being here. It's my good sis Shirley in the building. Shirley, where you at? Melanie is up in here. By the way, guys, so while Tunde's getting everybody situated and getting everybody squared away, check your social media shit because I posted a playlist on Spotify of all the Patreon pre-show songs that I did over the course of 2021. It's like 5.5 hours worth of music. And like I said, on social media where you'll find it, it's on Twitter, it's on YouTube, it's on Patreon, it's in different places. But anyway, so on Spotify, follow us on Spotify at BIDWKB. I am going to start posting playlists monthly. I'm going to do it now. This is a treat for y'all. For reasons that I should not even need to say, but I'm gonna say them anyway, because your auntie has impeccable taste in music, okay? And listen, your auntie is here to tell you about all the shit pre-2010. Now, if you're looking for some new music, I am not the one. If you're looking for some vintage 1970s through 2008, I'm your sis right here. I got you. I'm going to take care of all your musical needs. And this is spanning genres, spanning decades. I like all kinds of music. I love pop, rock, R&B, deep soul, funk, niggas singing in Spanish and shit. Like, I like all that shit. So check that out. Spotify at BIDWKB. You can check out the 2021 Patreon pre-show playlist that is up there now, over 5.5 hours worth of music, all quality songs. Y'all need to know that. So definitely give us a taste there. And gang, I just wanted to say, I was doing some retrospective looking back at the past year, and this has been a really, really dope year for it to be our first year out here on YouTube. We're still little, but we gonna be big one day. But the fact that we've had so many amazing guests, I'm thinking about Tori Brown, I'm thinking about Lisa Snowden, I'm thinking about Eddie Conway, Kamau Franklin has been on the show with us. Lawmakers Shama Sawant, the Seattle City Council person. Also Attica Scott, who is running for Congress in Kentucky. Maryland delegate Gabriel Acevedo. Like, we've had some dope people on here in addition to all of the activists and the journalists as well. Shout out to Chuck Modiano. Shout out to Sean Michael Love, Black House News. Shout out to Shauna Salisbury, Sharice Castle, Vishal Singh. We appreciate y'all, man. Thank you all so much. And we want to do more of this in 2022, in addition to some new things. So this doesn't happen without you guys. And I will put out our material support links in a second, but the free support, the fact that you will show up here twice a week and hang out with me for an hour plus sometimes, that means more to me than anything. The fact that you have subscribed, that you like videos, that you share videos, that you comment on videos, that to me is the biggest gift. And we got gifts in the mail. So y'all are the best, Fire Fam, and we're going to continue to grow. We're going to have a wonderful next year. All of us, once we emerge from this pandemic, and shit, if we can get our stuff together to get out of this pandemic, hopefully maybe we can do a meetup next year. That would be lovely. I would love to see y'all's smiling faces in real time, like live. So that would be great. So hopefully we can grow and even engage with each other in person. One of these years. Let's see, where are we at time wise here today? Almost at 5:15. Guys, if, like I said, go into Patreon and you will find that Zoom link. Check your email, Patreon people, because the link is in there. Ursula Baptiste, hello. Hi, Anna Hart, hello. Jonathan Guerrero, hello. Esther Sugar Burgers up in here. I am so excited, so excited. What's up, Mark S? You dropped us some bucks like a couple of shows ago, and I don't think that I specifically thanked you, so thank you, Mark S. Also, shout out to Rose K. Rose K dropped us a very generous Venmo over the holidays. So thank you so much, Rose, for your support. Shout out to Molly G, who is also a new patron, as is Heloise. Lady Heloise is a new patron from the UK. This is one of Damien's friends. Damien sent Heloise over here. So Heloise, thank you so much for being here with us today. What we got in here? Oh, shit. Come on, Courtney the Stallion. Thank you, Courtney the Stallion, y'all. Courtney the Stallion just cashed apped us $20.22, which is perfect. Perfect. Courtney the Stallion, we love you so much, sis. Thank you so much for your ongoing support for many months. Courtney, Anna, there was a bunch of y'all that I was looking at videos from a year ago, 10, 11, 12 months ago, and looking at the chat. I said, damn, Courtney been with us the whole damn time. Schultzy 100 been with us the whole time. John Coyster been with us the whole time. Hey, man, you guys are amazing, Anna Hart says, Tunde isn't letting me in. Tunde's bouncing at the Zoom door, everybody. Please have your IDs out. Make sure your dress code is up to par, because Tunde's out here checking IDs.
Yeah, so I'm actually, so I'm letting everybody in sort of one person at a time, so that it doesn't get terribly crazy. So if you're in a waiting room, please just sit tight. Trust me, I will get to you. We actually do have our first caller on. We have Heloise, who is apparently a new patron. So I'll let you guys take it away, Heloise. Say hi to the audience.
Hi, folks. Heloise, I'm big, black and beautiful British citizen in England, and I actually live in Derbyshire. And it was Damien who got me onto this. He's been telling me about you guys for a very long time, and I decided to become a patriot about a week ago. Yeah,
patron, my darling. We don't want patriots. We don't need no patriots.
Patron.
Oh, Heloise.
Hello, darling.
So charming to hear your voice, darling. Thank you so much for becoming a patron. We certainly appreciate it. And tell me about, what caught your eye in terms of news stories, or what are some of the things that have had you thinking over the past year?
Well, it wasn't until I became a patron that I gone and watched the first show last Tuesday. Yeah. And the thing about the COVID history was, or the history of viruses, really caught me. And lovely. Also about the little girl who got shot. And I was quite upset about that. I was hoping to hear more about her, but it's all right. I'll wait for the next one. So, but I love your show. Honestly, you're so bright and bubbly, and you swear, and you have mushrooms, and I'm sort of like seeing this woman going completely off her face along the way, and I'm sort of like, It was so funny and so much fun.
Oh, Heloise, like you are bringing the biggest smile to my face. That's wonderful. I'm so glad that you are enjoying the content that we're bringing here. And let me thank Damien so much. Damien Stoner Loner has been one of our biggest supporters. Damien!
Yes! Yeah, Happy New Year, Kim. Hope you have a great one.
Holy shit! It's what time is it in the UK? It's 10:15-ish?
10:15, yeah. About 10:15.
Oh, lovely.
We've been best friends for over 20 years. And I did start going out with him, but then I found he was a bit boring, so I just. And then basically we became the best of mates, and now he's a family friend. My children all love him to pieces.
Oh my
Buying
goodness.
gifts every year, everything. And Christmas isn't Christmas without him.
That is beautiful. That is wonderful that you guys are lifelong friends and you're spending the holidays together.
Yeah, well, he's been my plus one because I've got fibromyalgia and a few other problems going on. My sight.
Oh, fibromyalgia.
My sight went off a few years ago, and I had to go through a lot of stuff. And he's been my plus one. He's been my brick. I've looked after him over the years, guaranteed on that one. But he's the last 2 years, he's just been my brick. Honestly.
Hey, man. Listen, disabled people, we have to look out for each other, man. We are all that we got out here. And for the people who are companions for disabled folks, you guys are also the real MVPs out here. So that just made me love Damien even more. Just hearing,
he's fantastic. Honestly, he really is. And he's so
beautiful.
Super intelligent. It's unbelievable that he
bores
the socks off all my family. He's always telling them some historical thing, and you should see them. They're going in the corner. so funny.
So I think one thing we could definitely do, for the whole crew here, for everybody, out there in the audience watching and listening, is kind of take some tips from you all. You guys stick together, and I think that that's one thing we can definitely kind of take into the new year is the idea of banding together. Because
our family is one whole knitted unit. Yeah. And we're going through some bits are going through a bit bad at the moment, but we are still family. And he's part of our family. It's never going to be any different from that. And that's what I believe in. My mum brought me up that way. I was brought up, and I brought my children up the same way. And family are important. So you and I've got extended family. I've got friends which I've known for 30 years, and they're my extended family. So I believe that you just don't leave people out. You can't.
Heloise, I am so appreciative that you have decided to join us, that you found the channel and that you found the show, and that you and Damien have each other to lean on. Damien, I'm wishing you happy holidays, and I appreciate you so much, and appreciate you too, Heloise. And I hope to hear from you again, because we're going to do these kinds of shows periodically where we open up the lines so we can hear directly from everybody that's been checking us out.
If you can get it on video, I'll promise I'll dress up just for the occasion. And I'll be wearing probably a purple or pink wig.
Woo! Spicy! I like it. Heloise, thank you so much for calling in, darling. Thank you, Damien. Love you guys.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Love you all.
Yeah. All right, fam. Y'all heard Heloise. Heloise has set the standard, so you gotta come with some energy. Come through. And the further away in the world you're calling us from, the better, because I need places to immigrate to. So please, if you are watching this from outside of the United States, I absolutely want to hear from you, because we need places to go. Because the United States is a failed state, is collapsing right now in real time in front of our eyes. So if anybody can offer us safe harbor, please click on the Zoom link. We absolutely want to hear from you. Who else? I'm so excited. We got more people standing by? Go ahead. All right. Listen. Sure. Listen, guys. So next year, are we optimistic about next year? Do we think that we're finally going to come out of the pandemic next year? Oh, survey says... Who can really say? But I will say this, I think that people are starting to understand that the COVID pandemic, you know, I hope people are starting to understand, guys, that if the COVID pandemic didn't reveal anything to us, is that we are in community, despite that rugged individualistic bullshit that the United States tries to sell even its own citizens. That right, the personal responsibility. No, nigga, virus, community transmission, nigga. That's what the fuck it is. The COVID shit is for real, okay? And as much as I am aghast at the way our hospitals are maxed out right now, I'm hoping that people take it as a signal. And I had one of our viewers leave me a comment on Tuesday's show with Bethany Johnson. Shout out to Bethany. Bethany was an amazing guest, dropping all kinds of knowledge. But the comment, and I'm sorry I can't recall who said it, and I know this person is a regular viewer, so I you know, I'm kind of shouting you out even though I'm forgetting your name. But the person was like, well, how come you're not mentioning that the virus does not stop the spread, the vaccine does not stop the spread of the virus? And guys, we have said that on here numerous times. The fact that breakthrough infections are not carefully tracked and updated in a timely way is bothersome to me. I do believe that this virus could eventually outsmart this vaccine. But no, the vaccine does not stop the spread of shit, but it helps to stop people from going in the hospital. It helps to stop people from being intubated. That is my reason for pushing the vaccine, guys. Fuck Pfizer, fuck Merck, fuck all the bammers. I don't want to see you on a ventilator. That's it. That's it. That's my only agenda in telling people to get vaccinated. I don't want you on the ventilator, period, point blank. That's all I'm going to say. And I know we lose subscribers every time I say some shit about the vaccine, but hey, I don't want you on the ventilator. That's it. That's all. That's the tweet. That's the post. What's up, Tunde?
Hey, so we have somebody else who wanted to pop in and say hi real quick.
Who's that?
State yourself, guest.
Franny France over here.
Hey, Franny France! What's up, Franny France?
Hey, I'm doing great. I mean, this is the best part of my day, clearly. And like, I wouldn't have gotten in the queue if I'd known the format. I thought it was like a Zoom free for all, you know, and whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to take up too much time so other people can get on here, since I got to be on last time, which is so great. So anyway, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you, dearest. Are you working today, Franny France? Say no.
Nope. I took the day off. And I just went on a power walk, and now I'm back here at my house, and so glad to be here. And probably gonna light up a little lucky something.
Woo! Let me too.
But yeah,
so,
all right. Well, yeah.
Franny France, how was your 2021, dear? Like how was this year for you, especially compared to 2020, right?
Yeah. I'd say it's been really interesting and good in so many ways, and then bad in the ways that everybody else has been struggling, like the pandemic and whatever. But it's been good. I've gotten a lot accomplished personally, and I also feel like I've grown so much just being in community here, and read a bunch of great books and have so much more to read. And yeah, so personally, it's been good, you know, and I can't complain. You know, my hair is really long. I don't know, COVID hair. But it's
yes,
good.
child.
It's
the COVID hair is crazy.
You're like, is this what my hair does? Like, when you just let it go, you're like, that's what it does? Okay, all right. It's not bad. I can't complain. Anyway.
Well, I'm so excited to hear from you, hon. So you're in the Northwest. Everything all good? I know the weather's a little crazy out there.
It's so cold lately. It's crazy cold. It's like old Westy cold, you know, like as cold as it can get out here, which is like that bone chilling thing. But so I feel really bad for like all the many houseless people. And they opened some warming shelters in the city, but they're like, oh, this one's going to hold like 90 people. And I thought, that's not going to make a drop in the bucket, you know? So that's sad to live with and like see. And I try to do to help that. It's hard with COVID too, you know, because they're like, well, I don't want to get COVID. And, you know, the houseless camps, they might, I don't know. I don't know how people aren't freezing to death. And I think they probably will. And then city will be embarrassed. I don't know, whatever. I could go on and on, but you know, so
Another year with capitalism, where we have a lot of empty homes, and yet thousands of people live on the streets. Hundreds of thousands of people live on the streets and don't have enough to eat when we live in a country of abundance. And that, y'all, is the fault of capitalism. Everybody say, thanks, capitalism, for fucking everybody over. We appreciate that. Well, Franny, French, I so love you, dear. I'm so appreciative and so grateful for your viewership and for your patronage and for your amazing participation always in the chat. Not only here, but over on BPM. You're everywhere, Franny Francais. I can always find Franny Francais in a good YouTube conversation. So I'm so excited that you were able to call in and check in with us again, dearest. I want to call you darling and dearest.
I like it. I like it. And I love you too. And yeah, have a great New Year's. And I'm going to shut up now and let somebody else talk. But all right, yeah. Bye. Thank you. Love you, Tunde.
Thank you, baby.
Hey, thank you so much for joining in. We appreciate you. And so, yeah, so just a word of reminder, everybody. So what's going to happen is everybody's going to be in the waiting room, and I'm just going to let everybody in one at a time so that we can kind of control things a little better here. So it's not a free for all. So even if you're in a waiting room, continue to be in the waiting room, and I will get to everybody in the order in which they popped into the waiting room. So we're trying to go in sort of a order here. So we're going to get our next person on. Look, I'm not even going to try to tech check this this caller because they're that awesome. So we're just going to put you on here. So Anna, if you've got the show on in the background, make sure it's muted. But aside from that, you should be good to go. You should hear us, and we should hear you.
Is this the Anna Hart? Is this the Anna Hart?
Anna,
what?
If you can unmute yourself from Zoom.
Like, I feel like I'm talking to rock stars right now, man. I'm talking to all the people. I'm like, oh my God, Freddie Fringe is on the phone. It's Anna Hart. Anna Hart is on the phone, everybody.
Hello, can y'all hear me?
Yes. Hello, Anna. Good day, sweetheart. Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year to you and all the Fire Fam. Sending so much love from Washington State.
Hey, man, we need a affiliate situation out there on the West Coast, because we've got mad supporters, mad Fire Fam in the Pacific Northwest. Anna, sweetheart, it is such a pleasure to finally hear your voice. What are your plans for this evening's New Year's festivities? I hope it involves being in the house.
It is my service dog's 4th birthday today.
Hey, what's your dog's name? What's your service dog's name?
Sati.
Sati! Happy birthday, Sati! What kind of, is Sati a retriever?
She is a German Shepherd.
See, if I were to get a service dog, I need a service dog that knows how to serve and bite. So you've got you a good breed of dog there who knows how to serve and bite. That's wonderful.
Oh yes, and she's very, very hella protective.
Good. Well, Anna, I mean, you have been participating in so many conversations this year. Is there any stories from this year that jumped out at you that has remained on your mind, or anything that you're looking ahead for 2022 that you want to share some thoughts about?
Oh, it's hard to think of it all at once.
I know.
Oh, there's just so many of your interviews. This year, you have become my favorite interviewer.
What?
You bring out so much information that I don't hear anywhere else. And just shout out to Chuck Modi, because, we all love him. He has taught us very, very much.
Yes.
I'm hopeful. I'm pragmatically optimistic about 2022. Life hasn't changed very much for me or my family, because I've been living a disabled lifestyle for 24 years. And so everybody kind of got to join me in my crazy world during the pandemic. So I'm really sorry about that.
That part, but hold on. But that's real talk though, Anna, because disabled people have been screaming about what the potential ramifications of not addressing this public health crisis properly from the beginning, right? And it's disabled people and immunocompromised people who are most still at risk during this pandemic, vaccines or no. So you're correct in what you're saying, that the rest of the world got to experience life through really a disabled perspective, or understanding how disabled people, some disabled people have to function, and having to, not be around people all the time, and having to wear masks and be very guarded about your health and your immune system. So that's an excellent point. I'm really glad you said that.
Thank you very much. I'm just sending everybody so much love, and we will get through this just if we stick together. That's always the way.
That's right.
So
That's right, Anna.
Sending love to you.
Hey,
I'm
Auntie!
sending love to you all the way from over here. Love you all.
Hey,
We love you,
too.
Anna. Thank you, sweetheart. Happy birthday to the pup. Happy birthday to the pup. You guys, we got to talk to Anna Hart. Can y'all believe that? Anyway, I'm so geeked because I'm like, Anna's been rocking with us for a long time too. So that was a real treat to be able to hear Anna's voice. That was Anna's dog barking, right, Tuna? That wasn't your dog barking. Okay, just making sure. See, and the dog wanted to say what's up too. So I appreciate that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, indeed. Guys, while Tuna's getting our next viewer set up, don't forget, follow us places around the internet. We are at BIDWKB on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitch, now on Spotify. I will be dropping new themed playlists every month. So I think for January, actually I might drop 2 playlists for January, like a motivated, get your shit together kind of playlist. And a playlist really for myself personally, because I told y'all in the AMA that Auntie is on a for real fitness journey, starting next month. I guess starting tomorrow. So I might make a playlist for either power walking or doing some sort of cardio. So check us out on Spotify. Also follow us on Twitter at BurnItDownKB. And we are also on something else. It eludes me at the moment, but fuck it. Start with those places. That's a nice beginning. That's a wonderful beginning. Afra! There's Afra. Everybody say Happy New Year to Afra. Hey, Afra. Happy New Year, darling. Hey, someone ran us some money. Hey, a couple people ran us some money. What's going on here? Y'all are so sweet. Toby Swoley. Toby, thank you, darling. Toby says, merrily happy 2022, Fire Fam, and love and life for those who can't. That's right, sweetheart. Yes. Love and life for everybody. Thank you, Toby. And Toby, I saw your message on Patreon, by the way. I would love to hear your gay ass voice. His words. I mean, their words, by the way. I would love to hear you. Come on, Toby. Come on. Don't be shy. And of course, Northern Witch, my dearest Northern Witch dropped us some bucks and says, Happy New Year, Kim Tunde and Molly and all of the Fire Fam. I love y'all. Northern Witch, we love you too, honey. Thank you so much for that. That's very kind of you.
All right, Kim, we got our next guest. I'll go ahead and let our guests go ahead and speak for themselves.
Happy New Year, Kim. I see you with the red lip paint, looking as good as you want to look. Go ahead, stun on them one time for the one time.
Ladies and gentlemen, Barry White has decided to call us up today. Barry White, everybody, is on. We're burning down with Kim Brown. Actually, that sounds a lot like Louis Kang. Is that Liu Kang over there?
It is. Louis. I never thought to say Louis Kang. Oh, shit. I might use that when I'm feeling fancy. I'm gonna be like, it's Louis to you, goddammit.
Right. Louis Kang, Liu Kang, everybody. Y'all know who he is. He's a YouTube all-star out here in these chat streets. How you doing, Liu Kang? Happy New Year to you, sweetie.
I'm good. Got my my THC infused honey in this ginger tea, and then just go ahead and roll something up real quick. So go ahead and get everything together before I gotta get settled in. I'm a little toasted already, to be honest with you. But hey, I'm not driving though. I'm staying my ass in the house.
Good for you. Come on here, Luke
But I-
Kang. Let's get together. Come on here, Luke Kang. Everybody get it together.
But what
Let's
I
go.
was gonna say is like I'm cautiously optimistic that 2020 is the year that a lot of black people that are on that narco capitalism will go ahead and we can't capitalism our liberation.
Y'all heard what Luke Kang said. He said we cannot capitalism our way to our liberation. Yes, sir.
It's possible. It ain't possible. It ain't designed for that to work. So it's just, hey, capitalism only ever worked when it was, white people murdering and raping people across, country, state to state.
That's right.
And I'm not saying that trying to bash no white people. It's just what it is. The model of capitalism we got in this country only ever worked because pay a labor force for 400 years and you stole all your resources. Yeah, it's real easy to when you steal kill all your competition.
Right.
So that 2022 will be the year where more and more black folks are like, look, this whole capitalism thing is dead. It's dead. Like, let's leave it behind. Open 2022 is the churches back to their revolutionary roots. I'm hoping 2022 is a year where people realize that maybe we should look at our city's annual budgets, because my city, I looked at their proposed budget for next year, and they spending twice as much.
I know, guys. We're losing Luke Kang. Luke Kang's on here dropping gems too. Wait a minute, Luke Kang. Hold on. Your Wi-Fi is a little janky.
My Wi-Fi is that guy. I ain't even. I'm sorry.
It's a little shaky, but you was about to spitting some good shit there, Luke Kang. Hold on. So you said you checked your city's budget for next year, and you saw that they were spending twice as much on what? On police?
On public, yeah. What they have labeled as public safety. They got this is the proposed budget for next year, and they're proposing that they spend twice as much on public safety as we do on health and environment. So I encourage everybody to kind of just start digging into your city and look your municipal budgets and stuff like that, and just start pulling up on them at the city council meetings and stuff. Like, hold on, whoa. We got a whole active plague right now, and you telling me that you need to spend more on XYZ when you should be spending on 1, 2. Y'all always on the 1 and 3 when you supposed to be on the 2 and 4. You need to get these months together.
Right. Politicians don't never be on the 1, man. They'll never be on the 1. Luke Kang, as always, dropping gems, you guys. Follow Luke Kang on social media as well. He's on Instagram, LU__, I think, KANG,
Yep.
Luke Kang. On IG, Luke Kang is a news hound. He is always posting very interesting and very relevant stories. So, brother, thank you so much for calling us up. I'd love to hear your special baritone coming into my earphones.
I'm working on a podcast too.
Hey.
It's gonna be all good shit. I promise.
I want to be a guest. Please have me on your podcast.
That would be incredible. If you would do that, that would be, oh my God, I'd lose my shit. I would be geeking out.
Consider it done. It's done. You hit me up, Luke Kang. You know what time it is. Come on now. We're people out here, Luke Kang. Thank you, baby. Thank you.
Hey, thank you.
Yeah, we appreciate you, Luke Kang, man. It's so good to hear everybody's voice, man. It really does, because even going from show to show, not just this show but just other shows too, just how everybody travels, and it's like a nice little click. So I really appreciate hearing everybody's voice. I'm going to set our next caller up. Kim, you keep me afloat for a couple minutes.
Okay. I'll keep you afloat, Tunde. We floating. Guys, so as y'all see what I'm doing, right? So this is absolutely pregame. Now I know I'm slacking a little bit on my pimping because I told y'all I was gonna have the $5.99 bottle of cooked champagne with me, and I did not make a liquor store run in advance. So I just got to stick to what I know here. My usual, the usual. Jay, roll up. There are mushrooms around, but I'm not ready for the shrooms yet. We're going to save the shrooms. What time is it? It's 5:45. Let's save them shrooms for about 8:30, 9 o'clock. the shrooms is a little early for the shrooms. Big Teal, hello, sweetheart. Yeah, look at everybody. Don't y'all love this? I love that y'all are excited about this as I am, because, Tunde made a good point. I know y'all be kicking it other places, right? We got some Ben Dixon fans up in here. We got some Savvy Sabs fans up in here. We got some Black Power Media fans up in here. And I know y'all be making y'all rounds around the YouTube streets, and that's good. And that's good. And we got love for everybody, and that's good. But we gonna keep it a buck between us. This is the lavish shit right here, though, right? That's what I thought. Okay, and that's not a diss. That's just a statement of fact. That's just a statement of fact.
And another statement of fact is, as our next guest here is definitely a chat hero. Go ahead, guest. Go ahead. Let the people know who you are.
Hi, this is Jonathan Guerrero.
Hey, JG, what's up?
Peace and blessings.
Hi, Jonathan. Happy New Year to you, Jonathan. How are you?
I'm doing well, thank you. How's everything over there on the East Coast?
Hey, you know what? It is balmy. Weirdly enough, it is strangely mild over here on the East Coast. We have had temperatures in the 50s. Tomorrow is expected to get up, I believe, over 60. So it's weird. We are living in some climate change times here, Jonathan, and I know it's pretty cold over there in California as well. What's going on with you, bro?
Not much. Just trying to stay surviving every day. Just trying to not get COVID. Everyone around me catching COVID. And thankfully, I'm able to stay at home and look after my little one. But definitely when I go out into the grocery store, you know, all the mayos don't have their masks on. So I make sure I stay away.
I thought there was mask mandate. Wait, are you in? I'm not trying to get all in your business, but so you're in Central California, not in Los Angeles County. There's not mask mandates where you are?
There is, but they don't follow it. You know how it is.
Oh my God, fucking kill me.
That's why thankfully I'm able to stay away and keep my distance and just look after myself because no one else will.
That's right. You got that 100% correct, Jonathan. So happy New Year to you, and tell me what are your thoughts, either for yourself personally, or where do you see the world or the planet going in 2022? Do you think that we're about to finally turn the corner, or do you think this is just the beginning of turning the corner, going down the wrong street again?
I think that, unfortunately, it's going downhill even more. What I'm going to be looking at more so for next month is being ex-military, I still have a lot of connections to the military, and what they're telling me is they're getting ready to go to war with Russia by the end of January. That's the thing. That's the thing that they're letting me know. It's like they're basically on call right now if they decide to invade Ukraine or start something that they're going in. So that's the main thing. Hopefully it doesn't happen, but we have to worry about the international front, but then you have to worry about, with the elections, with the right wingers here, what they want to do. So unfortunately, it's time to get out of Babylon. I'm with you, Kim. I'm ready to exit out of the U.S.
Jonathan, why do you think I'd be on here literally begging for people outside the United States? Please follow us. I need some marriage. And that's the only reason I would get married, by the way, in exchange for some citizenship elsewhere. Please marry me and get me out of this, please, this hellscape country, please, if you don't mind. Oh, but Jonathan, I'm always so happy to hear from you, and I appreciate all your follows of the Burn It Down, content all over the internet, and you have such wonderful opinions and such insightful things. And what you're saying about the U.S. potentially going to war with Russia, that's very on brand. We have a Democrat in office. So yes, starting a war when he is unpopular and we're dealing with some economic hardships, that is very much what Democrats do. So we should see where we end up next year on that front. But how could we be America if we weren't at war with someone, right?
Exactly. So someone needs to make money up there in the military industrial complex.
That's right. Someone's got to spend that $760 billion of annual defense Pentagon budget that Joe Biden and the democratically led Congress has approved. So that's lovely. That's wonderful.
Yeah. But thank you so Jonathan, much.
Thank you. Please give the little one a hug and a kiss for us, and please have a happy and safe 2022. I know we're going to be talking again in the new year really soon.
Bless you. You and Tunde.
Bless
Thank
you,
you.
darling. Thank you. Thank you. JG called us out. Woo! Oh, by the way, wait. Come on through, Afra. Afra says she's in the waiting room. But that's okay. She's coming. Shanette says, Shanette says she's in the waiting room too. So that's good. Y'all giving it up, and that's good.
I am trying desperately to to get to everybody.
Okay.
So yeah, if you're in the waiting room, trust me, I'm planning to get to you here, but just sit tight for me. But yeah, let me set up our next caller.
Guys, tell me how everybody's getting fucked up tonight. Drop it in the chat. We drinking, smoking, and chilling, or are we going full psychedelics? Are we shrooming? Zooming? How y'all getting lit tonight for 2022? Let me know. So we can all pregame together. It's like I was about to tell y'all a lie. I was about to say, I was thinking about stopping smoking weed 2022. That is a big lie. Never mind. I don't even know why I even let that come out of my mouth. That was preposterous. Just an outrageous thing to say. Listen, marijuana saves lives out here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure that you guys could have probably deduced this by now. But if it wasn't for weed, man, somebody would be in jail. And I'm not saying that somebody is me. I'm just saying somebody would be in jail if it wasn't for the green leaf keeping us, zen. And I was drinking over Christmas. I wasn't too keen on it. I was drinking spiked eggnog and the shit tasted good, but then I felt weird the next day. There's that. And do me another favor, y'all. You ain't gotta drop your your whole zip code or nothing, but if you feel comfortable city and state, cool. If you just feel comfortable with your state, cool. If you just feel comfortable dropping your country, cool. I just like to know where people are viewing us from, because YouTube analytics is not comprehensive. YouTube analytics is leaving a big piece of the pie out of this equation. I don't get breakdowns about states or regions of the United States, like who is watching us from where in the United States. And then it tells me like 60% of our viewers are in the US, and then we have 2% viewers in the Philippines, 2% viewers in the UK, 2% viewers in Jamaica. I'm like, nigga, this is like 40%. Where's the rest of the 40% of the viewers? YouTube just be telling any old fucking thing out here, man. What's up, Esther? New Jerusalem. What's up, Jersey? Hey, what's up, Ready Revolutionary? Hold on. Where are my Missouri people at? Because y'all know I used to live...
We got somebody else here who wants to speak to you, Kim.
Hey, who we got?
Go ahead, guess. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
It's me, Shirley.
Hey, Shirley.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing
sweetheart?
well. Happy New Year, Kim.
Happy New Year, baby. I didn't even see you in the chat. I didn't even know you was with us today, Shirley.
Yeah,
I'm so excited.
I came late. See, I've been off all week, so I've been sleeping in and just reading. Sleeping. And so when I woke up and I'm like, oh, wait a minute, what time is it? I'm like, oh, let me get on. And then I was so excited to see that you guys were doing a call-in show.
Yes, it's Shirley representing that Naptown, baby. They play go-go in Naptown. That's one thing I respect about Indianapolis.
They do, because they copy off of DC for sure. So
that's wonderful. Shout out to Mike Epps, one of my favorite people from
That's right. He's from here. That's right.
That is correct.
So Kim, we miss you on the morning show, so we can't wait until you come back next week.
Tell Jared to send me the link.
He better send you the link. And I just want to say to the people who were with us this morning, man, we got extra credit. We earned a PhD with Jared this morning, okay? He was on a whole new, he was on one.
Ooh, now I got to go back and watch. Tell me, what was Jared talking about this morning?
What the same thing, how capitalism isn't going to save us, and how, Hill Harper is one of those people on the Bitcoin or all that crypto stuff. And that really gets to Jared. Yes, it gets to all of us, but gets to him a little bit more. we had a guest, and I'm sure he made that guest wait like for 45 minutes or so. But the guest was great, but still, it was a little bit embarrassing. Like, man, we got manners over here. No.
Girl,
anyway.
Jared be in the store in the checkout line talk about, have you heard that cryptocurrency
Oh
is
my
some bullshit?
Lord. Yeah, but we all had some good times in the chat this morning. But I just want
that's
to
wonderful.
step in and say Happy New Year to both you and Tunde and
Molly,
and Molly. That's right, and Molly, and then everybody else in the chat. I look forward to this podcast, and I just love you guys so much. And I feel like I've earned a new group of friends and family. So thank you so much.
Shirley, you have been a wonderful supporter and a participant here over at Burn It Down with Kim Brown. You are one of our patrons. We so appreciate you put in your coin but behind this platform, because that kind of support, even the free support, but you have doubled and tripled down on support over here, Shirley. And I can't tell you how much that means to me.
I said you guys are not going to get rid of me, so I signed up for a whole year. I said you guys are not getting rid of me.
We would never get rid of you. You are one of our VIPs, darling, and I appreciate you so much. And I'm wishing health and happiness and safety for your family in the coming year and beyond. And thank you for being you and for showing up for us. Thank you.
Thank you all. Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye, baby. Bye. Oh, that's Shirley. Somebody ran us some. Are these euros or these pounds? Hey, what's up, Quint Wolf? Yes, that is Northern England. He ran us some British pounds. Thank you so much, Quint. Northern England. Y'all know now, I think I shared this on the AMA. On my mother's side of the family, some of our genealogists have tracked I can only say it one way. My cracker roots to fucking England, to Devonshire, England. So England, once the pandemic calms down, I'm gonna need y'all. I'm gonna need Heloise and Damien and Quint Wolf. Y'all coming with me to Devonshire, and we gonna go look for they're not my ancestors. I guess they're my distant relatives. And we gonna go knock on their doors and be like, "Hey, what's up, bitches? Greetings from America. It is I, your Negro cousin. I'm so happy to see you. Are you not happy to see me? Are you not happy to see me?" I'm just fucking around. But no, but all that is true. So anyway, thank you, Quint Wolf. We appreciate your British pounds over here. And thank you, Shirley. Thank you, Shirley. And my J went out. Hold on, let me rectify this. Oh shit, we got people from all over the world. Holy fuck. I had scrolled up to see where everybody was checking in from. Sugarbook is checking in from Ohio. Jan is one of our patrons. Thank you, Jan. Jan is from checking in from Berlin. Thank you, dearest. And we got my girl Esther from New Jerusalem. Who has the peyote? Il Manifesto. Let us have a conversation. Peyote is on my bucket list. We need to address the peyote.
We are ready to go with our next guest, Kim.
Yeah, okay, just.
All right, guest, go ahead and let everybody know who you are.
Well, hey, Kim, it's me, Shanette. How you doing today?
It's Shanette. Hi, baby. Hi.
Yeah, it's been a very, very long time. I haven't been able to tune in a lot. I've been working full-time, going to school full-time, so I don't really have a whole lot of time.
Wow.
And so I've just been hanging out. So I saw that you came on, had a live show starting. So I decided that I was going to go ahead and hop on here. So I was glad I was able to.
Oh, Shanette, that is so wonderful. I am so happy to hear your voice. I'm so glad. Well, I don't know if I'm glad that you've been busy or what, because that sounds like a whole lot of busy. But I'm so glad that you were able to make some time, because I have missed you. I have missed seeing your comments and everything in the chat. I'm like, oh, man. And it's weird when I don't see people, people that I consider to be our regulars, when I don't see them for a while, I'm like, oh, man, did I say something to make somebody mad?
Oh, you know what? No, that's actually not it. Even besides me being so busy, I haven't watched a whole lot of shows because I need all of my mental capacity right now to go ahead and get this bachelor's degree. And politics and capitalism and the world right now it's just too draining on me to go to how to deal with that as well. So I've had to kind of limit my listening to politics and stuff like that. But I have one more semester to go. So once this semester is up, I'll be back on it. I'll be able to free up some of that mental capacity to be able to get back into politics. But I just haven't been able to do it. So that's kind of why I've been, in absentia.
Hey, congratulations on having one semester to go. What are you studying, if you don't mind us asking?
I am getting my bachelor's in ITS. This has been a long time, and I have, I am so sorry for all of the people who have been in the pandemic and have really, really suffered. I can say that my job shut down when the pandemic first started back in 2020. But that whole quick unemployment and all that stuff was really a benefit to me. It allowed me to go back to school full time, get this bachelor's degree. So I've actually been really, really blessed. I was, it's been an okay time for me during the pandemic. So, but I can understand my state cut it off. So I had to go back to work because my grade got to cut hours off early. So I was forced back to work, but I'm doing good. I'm loving it.
Shanette, I'm so happy to hear that. And you bring up a couple of very, very valid points. For one, taking a hiatus from consuming social media and consuming the news is something I can completely understand, because it is, like you said, it is psychologically draining. That's why sometimes I try to lead off with good news on the show, because I know there's so much bad news to talk about. And unfortunately, a lot of this is awareness. It's things that we need to know about, but that doesn't make it any less draining or really any less traumatizing for us. Like when we hear about our brothers and sisters being shot and killed in the streets, I mean, that's trauma for us. Even if we did not know them personally, that's still a collective community trauma that we all share. And we have to unplug and disconnect from that from time to time, because nobody can absorb that full time and still be happy and peaceful. So I appreciate you even saying that, and I appreciate you drawing that boundary for yourself and declaring for yourself, like, we got to cut this shit off. I appreciate that. And like Tunde said, congratulations on you being so close to finishing your bachelor's. Did you say you got a degree in IT? Because we need some hackers over here. Is that what I heard, Shanette?
Well, yes, it is. I am doing ITS. I am doing ITS, but I am not going down the cybersecurity route. It's to be made there. However, it's too much involved in that, and you have to do a lot of continued studying. I just want to get this degree. I want to just be able to make my coins. That's too much for me right now. My husband is sitting behind me. That's actually something that he wants to get into, but yeah, no, not me. I think I'm just going to go the route. Right now I'm doing project management, but I think I'm going to go the route maybe of database management. So that's where I'm heading. That's what I think.
I'm so proud of you. I mean, that's really good, because you taken a lemons situation and turned it into lemonade, so to speak, and that's really good, because there's a lot of people like us, me, Tunde, and Molly, so to speak. I mean, we found ourselves at the ass end of the pandemic to start, but we have tried to create something else and do something else and forge our own path. So I can completely relate to that, Shanette. So I'm very proud of you, and I'm so happy to hear from you. And I can't wait until you graduate next spring, because hopefully the pandemic will be over and we gonna turn up at your house for your graduation party. Like, what's up, Shanette? Come on now.
She might not open the door. I don't know.
Just bring a little bit of some with you, Kim. Yeah. I can't do the smoking, but you bring me an edible or something, and we might can talk.
Girl, that done, said and done. Already.
You don't have to tell her twice.
Not at all.
Hey, thanks so much, Annette, for joining us. We appreciate you.
Oh my goodness.
All right, thank you. It's good talking to you. Happy New Year, everybody.
Happy New Year to you too, baby. Woo! Y'all, Shanette called. Did y'all hear that? That was Shanette on the phone. Woo! Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so excited. Let me calm down. Is there more people calling us today?
There is. So I'm actually just gonna let people in instead of trying to set them up beforehand to kind of maybe quicken things up here. So I'll go ahead and let our next guest in here. If you can all do me a favor and just make sure when I do let you in, the YouTube or however you're watching us is muted in the background. That would help me out tremendously. So we got our next caller on here, just waiting for you to unmute, and then we'll get it rocking.
Hey, let's get it rocking.
Say that again.
Happy New Year's, everyone. Valley Girls over here.
Valley Girls, aka Nat M. Nat M in the building. Hey, Valley Girls, how are you?
Colin.
Hey, we might have to regulate this audio control here, Kim. You're
okay. I'm gonna chill out. I'm sorry. Hi, Valley Girls. I'm so excited to hear your voice, honey. How are you? Thank you so much for calling. Happy New Year. What's on your mind? What's on your mind, baby?
I am good. I'm super excited to finally be on. My heart is pounding. I'll be celebrating the New Year's, with the little bit of the greens and shot. I got my booster shot.
Oh, I'm thinking we on some pit bull shit. Shots.
No, my booster shot, finally got it, and I cannot move my arms. So glad to be done with that finally. So.
I had a not weird, let me not say weird, because motherfuckers be like, oh, see, your arm fell off when you got the booster. Like, no. My arm too was sore when I got the booster. I had the chills for like 24 hours. I did not feel great after the booster, but it goes away like after that first day. And then I know people who got the booster and they felt totally fine, so.
Yeah, I'm definitely already feeling much better with the fact that you got the show and it's a call-in. So thank you so much for everything that you do. All the stories that you bring have been amazing, and I have learned so much with all of your interviews. And I also want to thank you for your amazing and diligent coverage of all of the suffering that is going on in Palestine. So solidarity with Palestinians always. So thank you so much for you guys, Tunde, Molly. Thank you guys, everyone in the chat. This are like the 2 days out of the week that I look forward to. So thank you for what you do, Kim. You are so loved. Thank you so much.
Oh my gosh, Valley Girls. Nat! Thank you, Nat. That is such a generous an amazingly kind thing for you to say. And I know me, Tunde, and Molly are both all three of us are very humbled by you even saying that, and for your loyalty, for you continuing to tune in, for you jumping in the chat and giving us, your take on things. I mean, that means a lot to us. It really, really does. And we really appreciate that. And Nat brings up a good point, y'all. Valley Girls brings up a good point. Do me a favor, drop in the chat stuff that y'all want me to talk about next year. Cause I appreciate you saying, you liked our Palestine coverage, but from my perspective, we actually should have done way more on Palestine. And we should do way more on Palestine. So I want to hear from you guys stories and topics, or even people that you would like us to address and or hear from in 2022. I appreciate that. Nat, this is happening. Nat, where are you calling us from, if you don't mind? You don't have to give your...
I'm in Arizona, in the desert. Enjoying gloomy, cloudy weather with random sprinkles, but loving it. Any sprinkle we can get, we'll take it.
I bet. Hey. Don't they have the haboobs? In the haboob coming to Arizona?
Especially when we get the monsoons. Those can be fun. You can get and that is not fun. But you gotta finish that day. You can't go inside until you finish that day.
Hey, look. Hey, thank you so much for hopping on with us. And also too, I should say to everybody who's calling in, no reason to be nervous. You're amongst family here. We're all family here. There's nothing to be nervous about.
It's excitement.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. Because come on, guys, y'all know I love y'all. I'm not gonna have y'all call up here on the show and clown you. That's not gonna happen. Now, if somebody wanna come up here and get clowned, and that's different. But I know that's not why y'all calling. So thank you. Yes, no, y'all. Everybody's good. It's a safe space. What I say? Safe space. Everybody. It's a very safe space. Feel free.
Love you guys.
Hey, Valley Girls. Hey, take it easy. We appreciate you, and all the best to you in the new year.
Likewise. Happy New Year, everyone. Thank you.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year, babe. Hey! Oh my gosh. This is Daddy, we have to do this every week. This is like my shit. This is my shit. Oh shit. Mark S. Thank you, Mark S. I see you, babe. You guys are great. And listen, I'm trying to catch up on some of the chat stuff because I'm just a little behind because I too am extremely excited to be hearing from you guys. Mark S said, Happy New Year, Kim, Tunde, Molly, and the Fire Fam. Woo! Thank you, Mark S. We appreciate you.
Hey, so we got on our next call in. Next caller, if you could go ahead and unmute yourself in Zoom, I think we'll be able to get you on.
I love this. These are all like surprises. I feel like I'm opening gifts.
Me?
Hey, guys, go ahead and state your name. I think Kim might break my audio equipment here, but go ahead and say.
Okay.
Oh, Kim can't see me. Oh, hey, Kim. Can you recognize my voice?
It's Afra. It's Afra. It's Afra. It's Afra. Afra is my Leo sister.
Hey, Molly. Hey, everybody.
It's Afra. Afra is my IG live partner, y'all. Follow me on IG at Kim Brown Talks. I think that's my IG. And I be going on live and it'd be like, Afra sings, wants to join your live. I'm like, come on, Afra, let's hop on this live together.
I didn't even realize I was on the intro. I was on your page the other day. I was like, wait, is that my face?
Totally. I save all my lives. That's that.
I didn't realize I was on so many lives.
Heads up.
Hey, Afra, how are you doing?
I'm okay. Happy New Year to you guys.
Guys, let me say this. You want to talk about somebody who's had an interesting 2021? Afra, tell the people. You ain't got to tell them all your business, but just let them know. Give us your testimony, sister, from where you came from to where you are today.
Oh goodness, for 2021, I don't know this year there's been so many, like there's been some higher points, and then there's been some really bad lows. So yeah, 2021 was quite a doozy again. Like, man, I just re-upped a few of my streaming that I totally am telling myself I'm going to cut it off after the trial for 99 cents or whatever the hell that they, pull you in. And then 2 or 3 years later, you're still paying like $200 worth of memberships of this or that. That was just $5.99, $9.99. You're like, why?
Yes.
We all fall for that. That's why you got to set the calendar reminders. You got to put that on your calendar for the day before.
You know what? I used to be efficient that way. I gotta do it this time. I gotta get back to life. I don't even remember what you first asked me that ran me into that tangent.
Well, just how things are. Yeah, how 2021's going.
Well, anyway.
But I went to Egypt. Yay!
Well, Afra, I was gonna tell him about the accident. Afra had a bad accident, guys, which goes to show you how far beyond this accident that Afra is that she don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. Afra was on a moped, on an electric scooter in PG County, and she got rear-ended by a car. Okay, she don't even remember. Like, she had to get taken by ambulance to the hospital. She was hospitalized for a lengthy amount of time. Like, Afra might have ate it out here, to be quite honest. But Afra is, to see her now, you would not even know that she had even been in any kind of accident. And that is just amazing. That is really a testament to your spirit, to your strength. To who you got looking out for you on the other side, Afra. So, I mean, I'm not here to put out all your business, and I'm very sorry if I have put out all your business. But I just wanted people to know, like, where it came from, to where it was, where it is.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely one of those biggies, because that was, like, the end of last year compared to this year. Yeah, absolutely. You are correct. Yeah, I mean, and that's the thing. It's been so crazy. Like, there's been so much stuff. I'm like, oh, which thing?
Like, oh, by the way, Kim got me this awesome birthday present.
Oh
I
my
called
gosh.
her about a hookup on like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You got you know how you're about to buy something online and you order and you do everything, your shopping cart's ready or whatever it is. Do you want to purchase these tickets? And it's like, do you have a promo code? And you're like, doggone it. Where's the promo? Googling and stuff. But I called Kim for the hookup code, for the plug for the discount. And Kim was like, oh yeah, the tickets, yeah, it'll be a will call. I'm like, oh, okay, well, oh, what did they just do? What do I owe you? She was like, no, happy birthday.
Leo shit. That's Leo shit, Afra. You going to a concert and you were Leo. It was your birthday. I too am Leo. I understand how music soothes the savage beast. How could I not? Of course. Girl, listen. Concerts and weed, I'm good for them. Okay, like if you're around me, like you don't have to put down on your concert ticket. You don't have to put down on the tree. Just I mean that's what's hanging with me is all about. I will always buy 2 concert tickets, never knowing who's going to occupy that second seat.
That's so dope. What happened?
No, you're still with us.
No, you're still here. You're still here, baby.
Oh, okay.
So
you just got quiet. I was like, oh no, what happened?
Hey,
that's so dope of you. No, seriously, like, I mean, like, I can't even think I don't even know. So you and another friend, like, I can't even think of, like, before this, if anybody, like, got my love language, like, get me concert tickets. Like, I can't think of anyone did that. And then, and I apologize if I totally am forgetting just right now because, my brain is, you already know. But
you don't even smoke weed, which is amazing. Go ahead.
I don't smoke. I chew.
That's why I love it. I love it when Afra's around because Afra's never asking for the J. She's never reaching for the J. Ever.
Real quick before we let you go, what are you looking forward to in 2022?
Ooh, getting my shit together. Like getting back to myself. It's been a lot of caretaking for others through, really through COVID, and then caretaking myself through, somebody trying to kill my ass. I don't know why, so, but I made it. So it's just like, yeah, I got to get back to me. So I'm looking forward to getting my shit together, getting back organized with my goals, my, like my aspirations, ambitions of like life, trying to unpause, or not even just unpause, but actually just remold and modify ideas and goals and things that were pre-pandemic, or, oh, it's about to break, or just like, hey, look, for the foreseeable future, how can you execute these plans? So that's my 2022 goal, I think.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome.
I mean, Afra, you have been a supporter of this platform. I mean, you are the embodiment of Black woman solidarity, in my opinion, because again, you and I don't know, we haven't known each other very long, but you have been nothing but
I haven't
supportive.
known you forever, even though I only know you for not so long. Yeah,
it seems that way. And listen, guys, I'm not even nice like that to people. So I understand, like, so for me, Afra to be like, hey, you are right. You know what I mean? That's really big for me personally. But I mean, sis, you have helped fundraise in the chat for this channel. You have yourself sent money to this channel. So I just can't thank you enough for like being the definition of solidarity. And I thank you. I thank you very much for that, Afra. You're so sweet. You're very like unique soul. Like you guys have to meet Afra. Go follow Afra on Instagram as well. Afra Sings. Like Afra is the shit. Like y'all gotta check out Afra. Afra's dope.
Oh my goodness. Wait, Tunde, I know you was about to cut me off. Like, I'm gonna let you finish, but I just gotta say, yo, Kim Brown got the best show out here.
Yeah.
I'm seriously like, thank you so much. You know why I support. I want to do. I was already sitting here thinking like, I gotta ask her about such and such. Well, I want to do more just because I really admire you. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Like, I really admire you. I admire all of y'all. Like.
Nice.
How you're doing this, like it's amazing. Like we gotta have like an offline chat to talk about. I just like in public want to just say I just really love you. I love seeing you just, you know what I'm saying? Like just doing it. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, fuck it, we gonna figure this out. Like, I want to do it, so I'm gonna do it, period. You know, we talk about if you know what I'm saying? If you're passionate about something, you would do, you know, like you do it for pay, you do it for free, you know what I'm saying? Like, and so just having like betting on yourself, I just know I'm just like, how can I help? You know, how can I be down? Tell me where to start. I'm just saying, you know, take the brandy, but just saying,
Take it, girl.
like, you guys are awesome, and everybody here, like, y'all are awesome. That's it. I'm out. Mic drop.
Thank
Hey,
you,
peace to you,
Afra.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Bye,
Afra.
Tunde. Bye, Kim. Bye, Molly. I knew I'm gonna be here, but bye. Thank y'all. Thank y'all so much.
Bye.
Bye, Afra.
You guys, Afra just said a word right there. Hold up, real quick. Shout out to Latif. Latif just dropped us $20. Latif, another one. Latif has been so supportive. Latif says, "Happy New Year, fam. Thank Kim for the energy you bring every show." Thank you, Latif, for the energy you bring and driving them ducats in the bucket. So, but Afra said something there too. I mean, I know you're trying to hurry this along. Just real quick. I mean, bro.
Well, yeah, I just want to get to everybody real quick. But
I got you. But it cannot be overstated, Tunde and Molly and Genevieve and everybody else, y'all. We absolutely did build this boat while we were already on the water. So I appreciate Afra for recognizing that. You know, like we are still very much a work in progress, and we have just been doing this like I won't say on the fly per se, but learning as we go along. So yes, thank you for that, sweetie.
All right. So we got our next guest here. Next guest, we go ahead and unmute yourself and go ahead and state to the audience who you be.
They don't know who we be.
Hey, guest, go ahead and there we go.
They don't know.
Hey, what's going on, good people? Chuck Diesel in the building.
Hey, what's up, Chuck Diesel? What's up, Chuck Diesel?
Kim, what's going on, sweetie?
How are you, Chuck Diesel? It's great to hear your voice, Chuck Diesel. How about that?
Hey, that's a beautiful thing that we can connect like this. Happy New Year's to everybody.
Oh man, I wish I had everybody from the Willie D live chat over here listening to Chuck Diesel's voice live in the flesh.
Hey, look. See, that's why I'll be trying to cam up when we do the recap. You know what I'm saying on Instagram, because I hang out in some ratchet spots on IG. I don't want to bring all of them people. You know what I'm saying? Because
smart.
You know,
Yes.
Hey, look, it'll get real. You know what I'm saying? Like real quick. So you know. I had to definitely make sure I came through and show some love to the Fire fam and let you know that you're doing a wonderful job. You know, I'm here every day. I mean, every Tuesday and Friday because this is every Tuesday and Friday because this is a labor of love for me. You know what I'm saying? Like,
oh man,
with everything that we are dealing with, you know what I'm saying? It's like impending doom. It's like all of this calamity surrounding us. This uncertainty, we have the space here where we have some sense of normalcy, you know what I'm saying? And that means the world to like, not just me, but a lot of people, So I really appreciate everything that you do, Kim.
Hey, look, we're going to flip that back on you, Chuck. Hey,
Chuck Diesel.
For not only just this chat, but just all the other chats that you do the moderating for, man. Look, on behalf of the crew here, and obviously the everybody else watching and listening out there, man. We appreciate you so much, man, because you show up every day, that we have the show, and you moderate, and you don't ask for anything in return, and you don't know how much that helps,
oh my gosh.
And I know Molly's not able to hop on right now, but I know she appreciates the hell out of you, so on behalf of not only Molly, Kim, and myself, but everybody out there who's watching right now, man, just thank you so much, man, for all that you do.
Hey, Tunde, I appreciate that, brother, for real, man. That means a whole lot to me,
Hey, man. Hey, it's nothing, man. It's nothing. Kim, what you about to say something?
Chuck Diesel, Courtney said in the chat that she is here for the ratchet. she
I know.
is interested in
That's
the
my
ratchet
sis
shit
right
that you
there.
got going
That's
on.
my sis. Yeah, Courtney she know the vibes. Like, yeah, it goes down, But yeah,
But no, Chuck. Let me piggyback off exactly what Tunde said. I mean, because dog, you don't miss. Like I don't not see you here, and that is something that number one is it's a utility that we need for the chat. Chuck, was you around when that whole Tucker Carlson shit went down? Was you modding for us at that event? That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Right.
I had fun.
Right.
See, here's the thing, Kim. You know what I'm saying? I'm an '80s baby. You know what I'm saying? So it's like. I almost look at it like it's like playing Nintendo. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take it back to like one of the first game consoles. Like it's kind of like zapping these bammers up out of here. Like I enjoy myself. It's entertainment for me. Like look at this one. He think he's gonna, or she thinks she's gonna. Nah, I'm gonna shut it down. Because I don't want. I catch it quick enough sometimes where you don't even see it. You know what I mean? But that's. Because if I was in your shoes and I was, trying to operate a show and bring content to everybody, like that would be demoralizing. It can be demoralizing to people, like to have to do your show and then read offensive comments or, this, that, and the third when you're trying to do something productive for people. So that's why I take it so serious. You know what I mean?
I appreciate that, Chuck Diesel. Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
We
absolutely,
it, man. Hey, Chuck,
ain't no thing.
Hey, what are you looking forward to this coming year?
I have no idea. I'm kind of like just on cruise control. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm here for the show because like the past 2 years, nobody could have ever imagined that we would be in the situation we are in now. So the only thing we can really do is kind of like embrace nothingness, if you will. I hate to get philosophical with it, but it's like we have to be existential. Exactly. We have to almost be like leaves right now and just go where the wind takes us. You know what I mean? But it's almost like it's destined wherever that wherever that leaf ends up. It's destined for us to be there. So I just think that wherever we're going to go, like we're supposed to be there, but we just need to enjoy the ride. That's all I can say.
Moderator and philosopher. Hey, thanks so much for jumping in here, Chuck. We appreciate
anytime. I had to do it. Happy New Year's to everybody. Love y'all so much.
Happy New Year's to you, Chuck Diesel. Please be safe out here, okay?
Indeed.
Peace, Chuck.
Peace.
That was a real treat. That was a real treat being able to hear Chuck Diesel's voice. I know that was a real treat for everybody else too, because Chuck Diesel's everywhere out here in these YouTube streets. And I didn't know what Chuck Diesel sounded like. So now we have a voice print on Chuck Diesel, and Chuck Diesel has been loyal, ride or die, day one. Thank you, Chuck Diesel, for all you do. We appreciate you.
Hey, and also shout out to Northern Witch out there holding us down on Twitch, our other moderator. We appreciate you. We don't want to forget about you.
Of course not. Day.
So we're gonna let's see who our next guest is here. All right.
Man, I keep letting the J go out because I keep getting so excited talking to everybody. This is great.
All right. So guest, if you can hear us, go ahead and unmute yourself and let everybody know who you are.
So I don't really know how to follow up with that. This is Courtney. How everybody?
Oh shit! It's Courtney. It's Courtney the Stallion. Everybody, stop what you're doing right now. Stop what you're doing right now. Because Courtney the Stallion has stomped her fine ass up in here. Courtney, hello. Hi, baby girl. Hi.
You are so crazy. You're over here making me cry. You're crazy.
Oh my gosh. Courtney has been keeping it 1,000 in the chat every day. For the whole time, representing that North Cac. You in North Cac, right? Hey, come on through, Carolina. Come through, Carolina. What up? Vietnam, Jesus, what?
Hey, Courtney, what's this past year look like for you?
Say that again.
What's this past year look like for you? What did 2021 look like for
Oh
you?
man, it has been a whirlwind of absolute craziness. I don't even know why I'm crying. Like, I'm just like an empath because I'm just so excited and just really happy to talk to you because I think you're just so dope. I don't know. This is so stupid. Like, please, this is really crazy how I'm doing this right now, y'all. But for real,
okay. Listen, girl, this has been we are in that kind of time right now. It is all right. It is all right. It is all right. Talk. What has this year been like for you, hon?
So this year has been crazy for me. So I went from working full time with my job, servicing children and working face to face to working strictly online and not knowing what the next paycheck may be like because the healthcare field has been in the topsy-turvy, especially within North Carolina, with they're trying to privatize Medicare, Medicaid. So it's like, crazy with that. Trying to support my people by working for a Black-owned business, and really just, I was able to, in that time, it was a downtime for me, but it was a humbling time for me. And I was just able to just really observe things. I'm really like a bashful, outgoing person. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I'm the person where everybody is like, hey, it's like, that beam of light. But at the same time, I just really like to observe people and look. So I was really nervous about getting on here and talking because I'm just really kind of like low-key shy. But yeah, just this year has been just crazy. Just going from that and really just being able to see how people operate, see how this government operates, see how just trying to tell my people, my family, like, you need to wake the hell up because nobody cares about you but us. Like, this is it. You, me, these people within the circle. And then thankfully, like, all these people within the chat rooms, like, I don't, Ben's room, yes, of course. But then we brought, we all learned. I came here with you, Kim, from Marcus and Mondale. I saw you on there and like clickbaity. What up? Squirrel gang, squirrel gang. What up? You just captivated me. It was like being able to look at someone who is like a family member, somebody who I know but I don't know, and who's saying things that I want to hear because you're like the voice, like you're saying that shit like a beacon, and it's just crazy. And I don't know, within this year because things have been down for me, I was able to cultivate myself and become a better person and start my own business and get a new job and not have to worry about being amongst these nasty ass children amongst COVID and their people and their family members because they are germy and boogery on any given day. But I miss them because I had to end up going back with like a hybrid schedule of going back and then also, doing things online. But luckily through the grace of the universe, I was able to get a job that's remote and where I can sustain myself and I can work on my craft, on my business so that I can be sufficient because ultimately that's what I want to do and I want to be there for my people. And so you asked what you want us to talk about, and that's what's most important to me. Everything that you talk about is just dope within itself anyway. Like, you talk about stuff that's cutting edge that nobody else is talking about. And then it's like when other people bring it up, it's like, oh yeah, Kim covered that like 5 weeks ago. But come on. So, and it's just like the people who like, I want to promote you so bad, but then it's like, I don't want to because I don't want posers and like the realness to like I don't want to whitewash anything, if that makes sense.
Facts.
So,
I get that.
So
Courtney,
this is like a safe haven for me, and I'm gonna be quiet now. Okay.
Oh my gosh, y'all, hold on. Now y'all just heard everything that Courtney just laid out. Now add that to the fact that Courtney. When I say Courtney always drops us some change, like every month, sometimes weekly, Courtney drops us some change. So Courtney, to hear that you were even, oh my God, now I'm gonna cry, don't cry. To hear you even hit, I know, but I hear you saying that you're good now, but I mean, but you've been so consistent. So if you wasn't, I feel like the fact that you even supported us when everything wasn't necessarily on the up and up for you, like that touches me so much, because that is just so amazing of you, and I appreciate that like a lot. Like a lot. And please don't, y'all, anybody, this goes for everybody, listen, thank you. Like I said, I mean this shit, y'all just being here is plenty, so please don't support us materially if it hurts. Okay, but like,
I mean, but it doesn't
oh
hurt.
my God,
like it hurts me not to give. Like, it's
oh my God,
all about, because
child,
you are just that dope. Like, I see like the unity amongst you all, like Molly, Tunde, John Biev, like, you know, we like, you know, like Tunde said, we do kind of roll like a pack in some senses, and it's weird because we see each other like roll up in different spaces. But I feel like even with I rock with the BPM crew. Like, I think they're dope. Like, I think all of the people who came from the Black Power, like, I really don't like a lot of people. Like, I'm one of those people, and it's just like a lot of time I'm quiet. And those people from that group, like, they're so intelligent. Like, and I like to listen. And that's what I mean by me being a bashful person. Like, I be in there, but I be quiet because I just want to sit there and just absorb things and just really just you know, take it all in. And I just really appreciate everybody. I appreciate you know, Chuck Diesel, Luke Kang, Afraid Not, and the Boo. Like, I mean, Alicia, like everybody. I don't want to even like go through the gamut of people who I know, because I don't want to leave anybody out. But I just want to give that love to everybody. Like, I don't even want to do that. But I just want to say I really truly appreciate y'all, and I want y'all to keep doing like whatever we have to do to keep pushing. I want to do that. Like, let us know where you want to say, you know, put your name out, because again, I do be wanting to say things in different places, but then I feel like I'll be bringing people in that I don't really want to bring in, and it's like,
hey, look, don't worry about that. Chuck Diesel handle him if I step out of line.
Oh my gosh. Courtney. You just made my heart sing. Like, oh my God, you just made my night tonight. Oh my gosh.
My heart is pounding.
Oh, that was so.
It is crazy, because whenever I feel like when I know I'm here faithfully, and I know it's like I feel like a kind of like a stalker, but it's like I don't talk to anybody whenever you're on. Like, I have to get off the phone. Like, it's like I'll call you later. Like, my mom knows. Like, everybody knows. Like, my mom's like, "Where's your earpieces?" Like, and then with this new job, it's like a 3-hour time difference. So I was like totally tight that like 2 weeks ago when I couldn't really participate because I was in a meeting. I was like, this is stupid. This is not even valid. Like, why are we talking about this? Like, I'm missing something way more important, and I gotta go. I'm busy. So
Courtney, oh my gosh, Courtney,
Courtney, we appreciate you so much, and just like Kim said, you know, the continued support is out of this world. So, you know, for as nervous as you might be, look, we're even nervous to talk to you guys because you guys are the people sponsoring us. You guys are keeping us on.
Seriously, and Courtney, you are free to stalk me from a distance, like I told Freddie French. You are free to stalk me from way down there. It's fine. It's fine.
Hey, look.
Oh my gosh.
So Courtney, the best to you in the new year, and of course this won't be the last time that we do this. So we expect to hear your voice again sometime soon. Okay.
Yeah, many more. Love y'all. Bye.
Love you too.
Bye. Oh my gosh, Courtney. Oh my gosh, Tunde. Should we end it there? Because that's like such a high note.
Well, we got a couple more calls here, so I'm going to try to get to them because I know people have been waiting, so I don't want to.
Okay. Hold on. Everybody, did y'all hear Courtney? Did you hear Courtney? Did you hear all the amazing thing Courtney just said? Oh my gosh. Hold on real quick. Come on, Shanette. Thank you, Shanette. Shanette just dropped us a $50 super chat. Happy New Year. Burn it down with Kim Brown. I love you guys. Shanette, we love you too. Oh my gosh. Y'all are killing me again. Y'all are doing this to me again. This is amazing.
Hey, so I'm going to let our next caller here go ahead and unmute and then go ahead and state who you are to everybody out there.
Who is this?
What's up, Kim? It's Latif. How's it going, everybody?
It's Latif, y'all. It's Latif, aka Khaleesi's dragon. Y'all know who it is. It's Latif up in the house. How you doing, Latif? Happy New Year to you, baby.
Doing good. Happy New Year, Kim. Happy New Year, Tunde. Happy New Year,
Appreciate you.
squad and chat. It's good to feel, see the love, hear the love. Just wanted to say hello. Thank you for everything you do, you've done. I'm looking forward to growing with you in the future. And hopefully, this will go a lot smoother and a lot less bumpier this year.
I hope so. I hope so, Latif. And Latif, let me put the spotlight on Latif real quick, y'all. Latif is another one. Latif is one of our loyal ride or dies. Latif is here week in and week out. Latif is commenting. Latif is a patron. Latif is dropping super chats. Latif, I love you so much for all your support. I love the fact that you feel comfortable enough to play this program around your son, which to me says a lot about LJ. LJ must be cool as a motherfucking fan that LJ can listen to Burn It Down with Kim Brown. So shout out to LJ out here too. And I appreciate all your support, Latif, and all that you do. I know you a hardworking brother out there down the street. You down in VA, right? You down in Seven Cities, or is that what they call?
Born and raised in VA, Newport News, Virginia, but I'm in the Panhandle now, Florida. So don't write me off.
Oh Lord! Oh my gosh! Be careful! Be careful, Latif.
I'm fighting.
Hey, Latif, real quick. What are you looking forward to, man? This coming year, as we're entering closer here to the new year.
I'm actually looking to kind of maintain the pace I've built up. I mean the momentum. I feel like I'm gaining momentum. I feel like through the connections, the conversations, the exposure, employee empowerment. So I like this momentum, and I hope to gain and build on that for this upcoming year.
Oh man, I'm right there with you. As crazy as this past year has been, I can kind of say the same thing where, as crazy as time continues to be, I try not to be, oh, we're hopping into like the new year. So it's like, oh, new year, new me. But, so this year it feels like it's just bleeding into, these years are bleeding together a little bit. So I feel you on that, man, just building momentum and carrying on, man. Just like Kim was saying, man, we appreciate you so much, man. You're so dedicated and you always come back and we're running out of words here to describe how we feel about
seriously.
Thank you. I appreciate y'all. I really do appreciate y'all. So it's the one who's giving the appreciation. Y'all are the one who putting in all the work. We are like the support system here. And I mean, if Voltron had mechanics, that's who we are. Then
hey, absolutely.
Soon it will make up for either arm or leg or whatever. But the chat squad, we're like Voltron mechanics. We keep y'all working and running. So
listen, and y'all, I'm not going seriously. Y'all know I keep it always 1,000, which I'm not going to hold y'all at all. But for real, y'all's support got me out of the dining room. Do you understand? I had to get out of the dining room. I've been in the dining room for 18, 19, 20 months. It was preposterous, okay? Y'all got me to Sherwin-Williams to get some paint. Y'all got us some lights up in here. I'm seriously going to start preaching because, these are seriously things that we needed. If we were going to be serious about doing this, we needed to spiffy up our presentation, you know what I'm saying? And we got laid the fuck off, so we was broke. so the fact that y'all was helping us, supporting us, donating, being patrons, y'all you guys are seeing this literally happening from the ground up. So Latif, I can't, like Tunde said, there's no words because y'all are helping in ways that I can't even express, how deeply appreciative that we are for your material support, and again, even the free support. I'm so glad to see your name in the chat, Latif. I love when you say that LJ's riding with you. that means a lot to me. So thank you.
No, thank you, Tunde. Thank you, Kim. I really appreciate it. I love y'all. I love the chat. Y'all keep holding it down. I'm looking forward to a new year riding with you guys.
Hey, for sure, man. Hey, for
Yes.
sure. Thanks so much for joining us, man. We
Happy
appreciate
New
you.
Year, Latif. Thank you, sweetie.
Happy New Year.
All right. We've got a couple more people, and then I think we are good to go. All right. So
These things are hurting my ears. It's cool. Hey, Patricia, Patty P is in here. Dr. Claus 77, what a going, bro? Love to see y'all in here.
all right. So we'll wait for our next caller to join us here. Oh man.
Don't forget, guys, go check out your Spotify. Go follow us on Spotify, BIDWKB. Go listen to my playlist. I'm telling you. It could even be some New Year's Eve jams, theoretically. I guess on there. I'm sorry. There's a lot of Incubus on there. Sorry. There's a lot of Michael Jackson. Not a lot, but some Michael Jackson. It's a lot of everybody. It's all over the place. Oh, a lot of Wu-Tang and Redman. But not exclusively Wu-Tang and Redman. But anyway, I'm sorry. I'm just excited. Okay. Let's go on.
All right. So our current guest is still trying to join us here. Current guest, if you are in the waiting room, guest, you have been transitioned to on air. So go ahead and join your audio. I'm trying not to say your name so that it can be a surprise to Kim.
Oh my goodness, this is a surprise. How is it?
All right, so I am going to move on to our other guest here, and then I'll come back to you here. Or maybe I should just start saying the names so we can, so everybody knows when they should.
I see you people in the chat with impeccable music taste. Yes.
Hey,
mwah, mwah, mwah.
So guys, go ahead and unmute the mic and go ahead and let the people know who you are.
Hello, can you hear me?
We got you.
Yes. Is that Ursula? Is that Ursula?
Ursula, Veronica, aka Ursula Baptiste. Hello, everybody. It's nearly New Year, so hi. How are you, Kim?
Oh,
how are you?
Ursula, how are you? Oh my goodness!
Okay.
Now I am exceedingly excited to hear your voice, darling. Oh my gosh, I get to put on all my Black British
your English
stuff
accent.
my English accent. Yes. Girl, what is? See, that's what I'm saying. We get okay. Obviously, Americans like are Anglophiles, right? Like they think that English,
I don't know why.
Well, there's that, right? But how come everything? I need some Black British stuff. I don't want to be referencing Downton Abbey and all that goofy shit. You know what I mean? What's the Black British stuff? Luther? Is it Luther?
Black
With
British. Oh yeah, Idris is nice. Yeah, but he's the only one I can think of at the moment. You've put me on the spot there. I can't think of anybody else at the moment besides Idris.
I mean, there's no
there's
Black
a couple
British
of
equivalent
actors
to like Living Single. Like how does that work? What's the Black British entertainment industry like Living Single?
Kim,
I'm dating
as you
myself
know,
by referencing Living Single, but anyway, forget all that shit, Ursula. Forget all that shit.
Yeah. No. As you know, there's hardly any work. Can you hear me? There's hardly any work for Black British actors. That's why they're all over in America and they're stealing the jobs over there.
Oh my gosh, girl, yes, and us Black Americans are a tad a bit salty about that shit. I'm not going to even front.
Yes. I came specifically on to because I love when you said I thought I'd be a patron after you said we was doing a fundraising drive, remember? And you said you were used to being deliberately misunderstood. Remember when you said that? And I thought, yes, that's. I think that's a lot of Black women, and especially Black women of a certain age. We're not. Our opinions aren't really validated or listened to. I think. So I thought, okay, I like the sound of Kim, and you're always you're upbeat, but you're real, and that's why I like I'll stay with you. And plus, I want to say a hello to Courtney. Yeah, Courtney, the SLP. She was there for me when I was really down the dumps. There's one day when I just felt really depressed. I felt really bad one morning, and I couldn't stop crying. So I want to say to Courtney, oh, I'm gonna start crying. Thank you for being there, because you jolted me out of wherever I was. So I love you, love you guys, love you guys. I think the creators, I don't know if they realize how followers. Oh, I don't know what to say because I'm getting upset.
Oh, don't get upset. Don't get upset. I'm sorry. Don't look at me. Look away. Look away. Look away.
The chat, I first came to you through different routes. Ben Dixon, because I wanted to hear, all that happened in 2020. We were all up in arms, and I needed to hear a black voice from a political perspective, from a black voice, with a black, from a black person. So it was Ben Dixon, then Clickbaity. They were my jam. I love those two guys. I miss them. I do miss them. And they referred us to you and other people. Right. So I just want to say thanks, Kim, just for being who you are, being real. Thank you for the chat. I see different people in different venues, venues, and it's like seeing family. Yeah, that's it, really. That's it. Yeah.
Oh,
I just want to say, think of me thousands of miles away.
Hey,
Ursula,
look,
I love you guys.
We appreciate you thinking of us, all those miles away.
Yeah.
You guys really don't know the effect that this has on us. Like, we'll be in the middle of like a meeting, and like, what the emotion that Kim is showing right now on screen, those are the same emotions that we see behind the scenes, of just like the amazement for support and so and yeah, look, man, I don't get too terribly emotional, but I'm not gonna lie, my eyes are swelling up a little bit when you were talking about you and Courtney, and how she should have looked out Courtney. For you. So we appreciate you, and again, we appreciate you guys looking out for each other, because in this crazy ass world that we're in, that's all we got, Yeah,
so. You guys are the bright sparks of the pandemic. I don't know what we would have done without you guys.
Oh man.
Yeah, honestly, I'm not being. I'm being real. It's like seeing family when I see you guys. Yep. So just to say Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you guys.
Ursula,
I've got 10 more minutes to go.
Yes, Ursula, don't forget. Ursula, don't forget. You're supposed to be hooking me up with your Caribbean uncle, the one who wears the linen pants with the open-toed sandals. Because a sister needs some citizenship. Come through, Ursula. And I know he about to go
crazy
home
ones,
I saw that they are revoking black Caribbean people's British citizenship, their passports.
Yes.
So I know your uncle about to go home to the island. So he need him a wife. He need him a wife, a second wife. He need him a new wife.
No, I don't think so. Because some of them are a little bit crazy. I don't know if you can handle them, or they can handle you. I don't know.
Fair enough. Hey,
Anyway,
look, Ursula. Hey, look, we're gonna allow you, time to enjoy yourself before the new year. Thank you so much. All the best.
Okay, thank you, Tunde.
And we'll talk
Say
to you
hello.
very soon.
Okay.
Happy
Ciao,
New Year, beloved.
Happy New Year, guys.
Oh my goodness.
Bye, all.
Bye, Ursula. Bye, sweetie.
Bye.
Oh my goodness. Oh, well, now it's time to say goodbye to all my Negro friends. Was Ursula the last call?
I think
we keep going out on high note. Like the bar keeps. I mean, the bar was up here.
Well,
Oh my gosh, y'all keep setting the bar crazy high.
We've got
Courtney, look at Courtney being. Oh, Michelita!
Yeah, but if you can, there we go. We got you now. And then go
Courtney,
ahead.
the chat angel. Mwah, mwah. Courtney, thank you so much for being there for Ursula.
Sorry.
That was amazing
Sorry about
for
Oh,
that.
no worries.
Michelita,
No
you
worries.
okay? No worries.
How you
Can
doing?
you hear me now?
Yeah, we got you. You got us?
Yes. Oh my gosh, you guys. I've been with you for so many years since Real News, and
wow.
I'm just so proud of you guys. You guys have done so well. Kim, you're always breaking edge. Tunde, you're right in there. Everyone with Kim, Burn It Down with Kim Brown, and the chat. My God, you guys. And I'm sorry, I'm never with you live because it's so late here, so I always watch the recorded.
You don't have to
proud and
you don't have to disclose your exact location, but just give me a regional idea. Or if you can
so I'm 2 hours south of Paris in central France. Yes.
Oh my goodness, France! Yeah, you were Friday France.
Yes, it's already 2022. It's already 2022.
Oh my gosh. Hey, Happy New Year.
Yeah, we're an hour ahead of Ursula. So yes, I love you all. I love you all in chat. You're a great group. Kim, you're on top of things. The people that you bring on, you give a voice to so many, and it's so important. And I just love you all so much, and keep doing what you're doing. I'm a teacher. I'm an English teacher, but I'm not employed at the moment. After the first confinement, my contract ended during the first confinement.
Oh wow!
And so
that
I
had
just
been a while
work
ago.
part-time.
Was that a long time ago,
Yeah,
Michelita?
yeah. And I had about a year of unemployment here, and now I'm just looking for a job. But it's just as bad here as it is there. The only thing we don't have to worry about are health care.
I mean, well,
Right.
that's a big thing. That's
a
very
big
huge.
thing.
Huge. So, I mean, let me ask you a question. Am I saying your name correctly? First of all,
Michelita. Michelita is
Michelita.
Little Michelle. Yeah, Little Michelle in Italian. They call them Michelita.
Michelita, Michelita. So, I mean, you obviously having a very good idea of how the U.S. has handled the pandemic, and then you've been living in France. So, I mean, what do you think?
The same thing. The same thing is here, right? The problems we have here is that the government is not giving good information. And so all these people doubted the information. Then plus what they're saying about the vaccine that, in the beginning, well, if you take the vaccine, we won't have to worry about it, which wasn't true. It only helped to alleviate the extremity, to have not so many people in the hospital, but it didn't eliminate the COVID virus.
Yes.
And that's why you have so many people protesting over here, but it's mandated here. We have to have a code that they can scan when we go to the restaurant, when we fly. I mean, it's getting even worse. Now we have to have the third vaccine, which I'm vaccinated, but I'm immune compromised, and my illness became worse after the vaccine.
Oh my
and
gosh.
I told my doctor, and he's like, well, you have to take the third dose if you want to go to restaurants or travel. And that was his response. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's all I think for all of us. You know, we look at America, the French think that, you know, of course they think Obama was great, they think Biden's great, and they think Trump was terrible. I mean, the propaganda that's fed to the Europeans is really, but if you know the French, and sorry, French people that are listening, they're very prejudiced. So they're very ethnocentric. How about that? Just like the Americans. They believe their culture is better. Yeah. So I'm rambling on. Any questions? Otherwise, I'm going to let you go on to the next.
No, it's fine. I think it's always valuable to get an outside of the U.S. perspective on things because, you know, a lot of times we don't know what's happening because, you know, especially, you know, the way the news cycle here is you actually have to actively pursue news from outside of the US, and even then you're not going to get an accurate picture because that's just the stories that are allowed to permeate. So anyway, but I'm glad that you shared that with us because again, you guys know that I am vaccinated, I'm boosted, but I'm evolving. I'm not saying that people shouldn't be vaccinated, but it's like there's not a good solution here, right? Because the disease continues to spread. But at the same time here, it's the unvaccinated, at least let me speak for Maryland, the state of Maryland, the statistics that they've released is that the people that are occupying a lot of the hospitals right now are unvaccinated people. And I don't think that those people should be allowed to hog up all the emergency resources just because they're not vaccinated. You know what I mean? Because they're denying people other care, strokes, heart attacks, etc. And anyway, you know what? I'm sorry.
That is right. That is the failure. That is the failure of the United States by shutting down hospitals and taking away those resources that were there.
Hey.
You know, so
that's
yes,
accurate.
Exactly. And the government not giving good information and telling you wear a mask, don't wear a mask, and making everybody go back to work. So, you know, so who is it really fault? Let's not punch down, right? Let's punch up at the people that are in fault. And that is the government. And that is those people that own the patent to the vaccine that won't just give it to, you know, anyone south of the equator, you know, so that anyway.
Hey, look,
before
we let you,
but I love you.
Before we let you go here, let's end on a high note. What are you looking forward to in the new year? That's a positive thing. What is it that you're looking forward to?
I would really like to see people join together. I'd really like to see a movement of people, the Red Berets that are working together for healthcare for all. I'd love to see that move across the nation, and I'd love to see international connection. Kim, I'd love to see you talk with Russell Brand. I would love to see you talk with Russell Brand.
I listened to his podcast a couple times and I was pleasantly surprised. I was really pleasantly surprised at the thoughtfulness of some of his questions. Ursula, you know who I'm talking about. Some of y'all,
we got to get her with her.
Russell Brand, right? That'd be cool. He interviewed a black British professor by the name of Kehinde Andrews. He had a really good interview with Kehinde Andrews. Like he was asking like really smarter questions than I ever expected of Russell Brand. So that's an interesting suggestion there, Michelita. I'm glad you said that. That's interesting. But
all right. Well, you guys just have a wonderful one.
Thank you, honey.
Hey,
go ahead.
You too, and enjoy the new year as it comes up, and yeah, we'll see if we can ring together some feelers for Russell Brand.
Yeah, we'll chat again.
Oh, for sure.
Chat again.
For sure. Take care of yourself.
Okay, bisous. They say in French, they say bisous, bisous.
Bisous, bisous.
Bisous, bisous. Bonne année. How do you say Happy New Year? I forget.
Bonne
année.
Joyeux nouvelle année. Ciao.
Ciao.
Au revoir. Oh wow! Yo, we heard from we heard from a continent. I was gonna say we heard from the continent, not the continent. we definitely checked in with our folks over there in Europe. You know that's what's happening. Oh my goodness, is that everybody?
That is everybody.
All right. Well, gang, that was fun as usual. That was mind-blowing as usual. Again, echoed by a lot of the people that called. I know y'all have come here through various different paths, but damn it, when you get here, when you come here, when you sign in here, this is a very, very, very special place. And I feel as though that this combination of folks mixes together in a very, very special and unique way. And the way that y'all have shown me loyalty to the show and showing love to me, Tunde and Molly. And I appreciate y'all always acknowledging Tunde and Molly, because as I have told y'all in the past, this does not happen without Tunde and Molly. It just does not happen without Tunde and Molly. So understand, it says burn it down with Kim Brown, but this is absolutely a team collaborative effort. And I'm deeply appreciative to my partners, Tunde and Molly, for all the hard work and hours and consistency. Tunde, we've been consistent as fuck out here, bro. We've been consistent not only with the shows, we've been consistent with our meetings and shit. It's like we are consistent as shit out here, and we are only able to do that because of the support from people like y'all, and the way that Latif and Courtney and Tasia and Celeste and who else donates a lot of money to us. Like, you guys send us bread on a regular basis. Shirley sends us bread. Afra sends us bread. Like, thank you guys so much, because y'all are seeding us. You know what I mean? Like, trust me, I'm not buying weed with your money. I promise y'all. like the money is going into the platform. It's going into reinvesting into this. And I appreciate that, like, seriously, from the bottom of my heart. And I really do expect bigger things. I'm not going to try to quantitate it at all. You know what I mean? I don't know what 2022 is going to hold, but I just think that it's going to be elevation of some sort. And that is only because that we have a foundation right here. Look at this legendary foundation right here in the chat. It's crazy. And it's only because of y'all. So thank you all so much. We're going to continue to bring you the shit that y'all want to hear. Maybe even some shit you don't want to hear, right? Because we all here to learn and to grow and to progress together. And guess what? I know that we can get free. We will get free. Shit that is happening in our lifetimes, even over a very short amount of time, things that we never even thought could have ever happened. That shit can happen in the positive too. That shit can happen for good. That shit can be like, no fucking way. Like, I can't believe that actually came to pass. So we're going to do the work and have the conversations and talk to the people that are making that happen. Okay, because 2022, I'm calling it. It's going to be better than these past 2 years. I'm calling it now. It's going to be better than these past 2 years. And because of you all, it has already been off to a great start, because this was an amazing night. I can't even explain the gratitude and the appreciativeness and the humbleness that you all made me feel, and I'm sure by extension Tunde too, and Molly too, with your generous compliments and the things that you have to say about what we do here. So thank you all so much. Fire fam, thank you guys so much, so much. We will see y'all back here Tuesday. Tunde, did you want to say something to the good folks before we bid them adieu?
Nah, man, I'm just kind of floored. We're gonna try to keep this thing going and move it, not keep it stagnant. Try to push it forward, because if there's one thing that I learned from this year is that when people believe in you, the least that you can do is to prove them right. Is to
well said.
Try for them, and push things forward for them. So, I think while we could try to, say that we're going to push this thing forward for ourselves, which, we certainly probably need to have happen. Right. But for that, we want to push it forward for you guys who've been here from the ground up, who, when we, just thinking about literally, I'm thinking about last year, it was, I remember where I was this time last year, and I remember having to hustle all the way back home in order to get that stream going. And I didn't quite understand what the settings were supposed to be for the stream. It was choppy as hell, but people still rode with us through all of it, and that means a lot, and it means so much that like I even have troubles like processing it sometimes. Kim always says she can't believe that people actually tune in, and not only tune in but also donate to us as well.
Right, that's just crazy, right? Like it's crazy, it's crazy, and people like Afraid Not sending us cool fucking lamps. Do you y'all see how cool shit that lamp look over my art? Like shit look crazy. Look at that shit. Yes, Afraid Not. Yes. I love that.
Yeah.
Love it.
So yeah, I don't know how to end it other than 2022. I'm not saying like, oh my, it's a new year, so we're gonna do things because it's a new year. No, we're just as I think Lateef had talked about before. We're just gonna keep this thing rolling, man, and we're gonna progress and see where we can really go with this thing. So look, man. For an entire year of this, man, we appreciate the hell out of you guys, and we got a lot more on the way.
Yeah, we do. I can't believe we've been doing this for a year. This is nuts. This is crazy. But listen, what would I rather be doing? Nothing. I would not rather be doing anything else. This is what I want to do. And Ursula, you said a real word there, sweetheart, when you said that, when you heard me say that I feel intentionally misunderstood. Listen, do y'all understand? I pull no cut cards with y'all. I talk to y'all the way I talk to my friends. Okay? I don't talk to y'all like I'm Susie Broadcaster, and hey, I'm Veronica Corningstone, and guess what is coming up on the news? No, I have done that shit. That shit is over. That's over. That's done. This is the only way I want to report the fucking news, talking it exactly the way that I talk normally. Like, so y'all are getting an authentic Kim Brown here, and this is how I see shit, and I so appreciate y'all. Woo! I appreciate y'all appreciating the stories that we bring and the way that we bring it to you. Like, that means the world to me. I am so validated by that. So thank you all for allowing me to be myself. That is the biggest gift that I have ever received from anywhere, any place, anytime. The freedom to be validated for being me, and you guys give me that. And like, this is just so life affirming for y'all to even be here. Yes. So anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go because I know Michelita is already celebrating New Year's. Ursula, Damien, and Heloise are about to celebrate New Year's in the UK, and I know Tunde's got better shit to do. And thank you, Liu Kang. Thank you, Liu Kang, for that super chat. We appreciate it, guys. Please have a happy and safe New Year's Eve. Whatever you do tonight, don't let COVID get you, because guess what? COVID is still out here jumping on people by the thousands. So please, social distance, wear your mask, wash your hands, get the vaccination, do the hokey pokey, turn yourself around. I don't know what to tell y'all at this point. Just do whatever you can to keep yourself safe. And on behalf of me, Tunde, and Molly, and by extension, my chère Geneviève, who is out there in the world somewhere, thank you all so much for being here, being loyal, being supportive, and rocking with the Fire Fam, baby. Let's go. We got a whole nother year in store for you guys. Okay, we'll see y'all here back on Tuesday, January the 3rd. Is it the 4th? I don't fucking know. Whatever Tuesday is, y'all. See y'all later. Bye bye.